everyone. I'd like to wish you all a happy Easter in advance from me to you. And today I'll be talking about the sixth time that Jesus spoke on the cross. So in John 19:30, it's written that Jesus speaks for the sixth time on the cross and he says, "It is finished." That's the sixth time that he spoke. So what was he saying when he meant "it is finished"? He wasn't saying that he's done, that he's giving up or anything like that. He was instead declaring that something is complete. In the original Greek, the word they use is tetelestai, a word which means paid in full. So this wasn't the end of something or something failing, this was something being fulfilled. And what exactly was being fulfilled is the Old Testament covenant being fulfilled through the person of Christ. So up to this point, Jesus has already been betrayed, he's been falsely accused, and he's been beaten within an inch of his life, all before getting onto the cross. And at this point now, he's been on the cross for several hours, and nearing the point of actual death, he declares, "It is finished." So what exactly was it that was finished? It wasn't his life, because we know the resurrection's coming, but what actually was finished was his mission here on earth. From the beginning, the purpose of Christ was never just to teach and perform miracles, it was to reconcile humanity back to God, because sin had created this separation between us and God. And throughout the entirety of the Old Testament, there was a system of sacrifice where animals were offered up again and again and again, but these were temporary. They were never meant to be permanent sacrifices, they always pointed towards something greater. So when Jesus says "it is finished," he's saying that the final sacrifice has been made, that there's no more repetition required, no more temporary covering required, that it's complete, everything is done. The debt of sin has been fully paid. That's why the phrase tetelestai was also used in everyday life in the period. It would be written upon receipts when debts were paid in full, and they would stamp it onto documents as well when they had been completed. So Jesus isn't just speaking spiritually here, he is declaring the debt of humanity, the debt that humanity could never pay, he has paid, and he's paid it in full, and he paid it willingly because of one reason: love. And we can take a personal sort of note from this, because in our everyday lives, we all carry guilt, shame, and a feeling that we have to earn our way back to God, which are all very normal, very human things to do and to feel. But Jesus already says that it's finished, not that it might be finished if you do better, or it will be finished once you fix this and this in your life. He's saying that it's finished completely. That means that grace is something that we can never earn, and forgiveness isn't something that we build up to, it's being offered to us in full without any recompense. All we have to do is accept it. So when Jesus is speaking these words, he's not speaking from a place of weakness, he's speaking from a place of victory, that everything is finished, the work is done, the debt of sin, which is death by God's standards, has been paid, because he chose to pay that debt himself. Thank you. Happy Easter.